Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super video here with Chris from CCJ The Saiyan Elites, bringing you guys a Universe 11 Unison expansion discussion. So this is the leader that's coming out with the Universe 11 expansion, Topo. If you guys like these videos, please like and subscribe. Let us know what you guys think down below, and let us know which one you will be purchasing, whether it's Universe 11 or 7 or both, possibly. So with Topo, when this card attacks, it draws. Again, same thing with Vegeta. If you guys haven't watched that video yet, I'll link it down below. Being able to draw on any attack is very, very good. When you're at 4 life or less, or if you have a yellow Unison card with a specific cost of 2, you can untap 2, switch into active mode, and then choose cards in your life, add them to your hand until you're at 6 life, and then flip, which is very good. So this is a potential untap 2, draw 2, which is super good. Again, when this card attacks, you draw 1. But the permanent is if you have a yellow Unison card in play, when a player plays a battle card, that player cannot play a battle card for the duration of the turn. So this is the new Hatchiak. This card stops so much from arrivals to comboing cards into play to evolving to union absorbing. There's so many things that this card just stops. It slows the game down tremendously, which I like Hatchiak a lot, so this is a card that I will be playing. It's gonna be really good. I think this card can potentially change how some of the meta is being played, and this gives Control another amazing card, and it's yellow, which is really good for Control. So we'll start with the Unison card, which is Vegeta Unison of Fury. Activate main once per turn. Choose this card or one of your battle cards, switch to the rest mode, and then add a marker to this. You can activate main, you can take one marker off, and your opponent can attack with battle cards with energy costs greater than their current energy until their next turn. That's really good. You're basically cutting off SCRs, you're cutting off just any big arrival monsters, if they can play those, just a lot of different things. The second active is a -3. You choose one of your opponent's battle cards. Oh, actually energy, I'm sorry. You choose one of your opponent's energy, that's way better. Switch it to rest mode, and this card gets 5k, double strike, and dual attack. That's really good. So you basically get to tap one of their energy if they were leaving one energy open for Topo or just for like some sort of counter. You can take one energy, you can tap it, and then this card gets 5k, double strike, and dual attack, so it becomes 20k. That's really, 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 really good. This is kind of an anti-secret rare card, because with the first ability you basically can shut down almost every card in the game except for Fushad and Mystery, or Apex of Power, I believe. This has game pushing potential with the second auto or active being able to gain 5k and double strike dual attack. This has a soul marker builder, so turn 3, turn 4 is, in my opinion, when you're going to want to play this card out, because it doesn't gain a lot of markers early. Yeah, you basically want to probably play it at turn 3, so it has at least one marker. Then you can activate this ability, tap one of your battle cards, and then gain another marker on top of this. So you're really not going to be using this ability until turn 4, turn 5, but this deck is generally going to be played slow anyways, so it should be a big deal. This is, like I said, this is basically yellow Hatchiak, so you're going to be able to do that. Magruder, Tutor of Power. It's a 19k 3-drop barrier. If you have a Unison card in play, this specific, a 2-drop, I'm sorry, this card becomes 2-drop. When this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and it can't switch to act mode till the start of your next turn. So it has some unique effects. For one, it's 19k, so they're going to have to combo out. There's the whole fact that it has barrier, which is really good, and it freeze locks a battle card every turn. Now you have to choose one battle card, so it can't choose anything with barrier, so that kind of sucks a little bit. But I think it's a good card. I don't think you're going to run a lot of this. I think maybe 1 or 2 in a deck. That's why I gave it a 2-star. But what's nice about this card is that it is a target for Successor. A lot of Successor decks love to run 3-drops, and this is a 3-drop that comes out for 2. So that's pretty good value there, I would say. 19k with barrier as well. It's a good card. Definitely not something you're going to run a whole set of, but definitely something you may run, 2 of. Dispo, the Flash Striker. This card's really good. So it's a 2-drop, 15k crit. If you have a yellow Unison card in play and you have no other battle cards, you play this card out of your hand for free. So you get to play a free 15k crit that is value. This is a great turn 3 play. Comes off the drop effects of a lot of the U11 cards where you can pull out 1 or 2 drops from the drop area or your deck, and because this card has that effect, because it is a 2-drop, it can come out for free, you know, with a lot of different ways. It gave this card 3 stars. It's definitely a good card. You're going to want to run probably 3 of this in most Universe 11 decks, or even just other decks in general. Good card. You're definitely going to want to play this. Spirit Fist. This is the counterplay that came out. Both expansions had at least 1 counterplay. It's a 1-drop. When your opponent when a battle card is being played, you may choose it, switch to the rest mode. Okay. Not very good there. This is the worst version of Giant Ball, which came out of Draft Box 5, which is a card where you choose a card, switch to the rest mode, then you draw. So this is a worse version than that. Both of these cards are worse than Champa, and they're worse than Crusher Ball. Because Crusher Ball you don't choose, it just says the card being played is put in rest mode. The active battle here has potential to make it good, because if the leader, if your leader's Universe 11 and it's your turn, choose one of your leader cards or one of your yellow unison cards and it gains 10k. Not very good. This is basically an offensive-minded card. If this was just active battle and you can give your leader 10k for the turn, or a battle card 10k, or your unison card 10k for the turn, that's incredibly good. That's 2 senzu beans basically for free. I mean, for 1 energy. The problem is that it's on your turn, so this is only an offensive card. I would not recommend this card. For people who are starting off in the game, you may want to grab it just because if you don't have any other, you know, counter plays, because it can do okay. It hits a lot of cards. There's not a lot of cards that have barrier and deflect. There's some big boss monsters that have one or the other. So there's a lot of cards you can still hit, but it's not as good as it possibly can be, especially because of this active battle. This active battle was just printed wrong. If this was just an active battle in general, it would be much better. So I gave it 1 star, just not a very good card. And we have Casserole, the Slash Striker, probably the best card in the Unison set in my opinion. It's a 1-drop. Allows you to search out top 5 for a unison or a 4-drop or less Universe 11, which is most of Universe 11. And the second active is when this card switches to rest mode by one of your skills, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 4 or less and switch to rest mode. So you basically, because of your unison card here, you can basically just tap down the Casserole, and then this card will allow you to tap down another card, and you gain a marker. There's a lot of value there. You can use this card to play out the set 9 Casserole, which then that card will then play out another card. So you have a lot of board building with this card. Early successor stuff for the 4-drop or for the 6-drop is really good. This card just has a lot of potential. This gets a 4-star. It's just an amazing card. You should definitely run probably 3 of these. You may actually switch out the other Casseroles and just run this one, because it has some other effects on it. So very good card. Last card is Belmont, the Self-Indulgent. This is a 4-drop, 20k that has counterplay and counterattack. Tons of versatility right there. Counterplay: when this card is being played, the card being played is played in rest mode, then play this card. So you basically get to tap down any card in the entire game. It doesn't have deflect, and play out a 20k. Very good. Problem is, doesn't get through deflect because this is a counterplay. Doesn't have an actual auto that has this effect. Sorry. And the counterattack is you negate the attack, play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, and negate its skills for the turn. So it gains almost a Frost Deadly Poison. So if there's a card that doesn't have barrier but has like dual attack or triple attack or something, you can play this card out and then negate its skills, so it can't attack again. Permanent: during your opponent's turn, if you have a yellow unison card, this card comes out for 2. So it's a 2-drop counterattack or counterplay. Very good. The only problem with this card is that it doesn't have any keyword skills, and it doesn't have an auto, so it can't get around deflect. I think that'd make the card really broken, but I think that's maybe what they needed to do, was maybe make this second one an auto. Like, just say negate the attack, and then the auto is when you play this card, you choose one card and negate its skills. With this, it'd make this card really expensive. But it's still a really good card. I gave it 4 stars. Definitely a card that you're going to want to run at least 2 or 3 of. Definitely would check out this card. this would be everything that's in the Universe 11 set. My opinion, very, very good set of cards. This leader, for one, just makes it fantastic. The Unison card's great. There's a lot of good stuff in this, in this set, which makes me really happy to see what comes out in set 10. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are going to be picking up the Universe 11 stuff. As always, like I said, like and subscribe. Let us know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.